Away and running. Nasty stumble for the 7, first shot fired. Good speed today from Zipper Zapper, who strikes the front. Bermondsey is also right there. And Secret Treasure goes very wide. Belts and Brooks has a charmed run up the inside. And Bold Ambition is right there too. Those are the first 5 upon settling down. And a distant 6 is off the meds, teamed up with Funkenstein. And first shot fired just had a horrific stumbling start. Zipper Zapper leads out of the first turn and shows away by half a length, but Bermondsey is turning up the heat in that second place position, and the green cap of Secret Treasure gets closer on the far outside. Bold Ambition is eager to go. Now there's 4 of them that floor to the 4 furlong pole, and now a new leader. Bold Ambition takes the lead. Secret Treasure tries to counter, so the grays are 1-2, and Zipper Zapper's a backpedaling third. Bermondsey needs to do a bit better than fourth, and now trying to close in is off the meds from that 5th place spot. Funkenstein is coming alive in a nice way. Belts and Brooks has 1 beaten. And last of all continues to be first shot fired around the bend with 5/16 to go. Bold Ambition desperately clinging to a neck advantage. Trying to dig deep as Secret Treasure in second. Bermondsey is coming alive as the second longest shot on the board. Nowhere to go as Zipper Zapper, and Funkenstein continues this long, steady grind. Heads turn for home, a good battle brews. Secret Treasure has the lead. Bermondsey's in for the fight, but Funkenstein has all this outside momentum inside the final furlong, and here comes Funkenstein to confront Secret Treasure. Secret Treasure's unwavering, but Funkenstein had the momentum, and Funkenstein has won it at 8-1 to beat Secret Treasure. Bermondsey and Off the Meds is in a photo for 4th. Away and running. Law of Oz was a tardy starter, and Landing Force was the first one to go, but there goes Bud Notion to take an uncontested lead. Spot for Sale is right there too, and Buzz Lightfoot, the long shot, came away in 4th. Power Grid takes over that 4th place position, and Law of Oz had a terrible start, 4.5 furlongs to go, and Bud's Notion leads the charge, and it's a very comfortable lead too. Spot for Sale to the outsides in second, and the rail speed of Power Grid is closing in 2. Landing Force is backed up to 4th under a heavy drive. Law of Oz pops off the fence for a clear sailing at the top 3, and the long shot Buzz Lightfoot still last of all. The quarter pole's in sight for Bud's Notion, who's had this uncontested lead down to a length at best. Spot for Sale continues to raise the stakes. Power Grid at 4-5 is a struggling third at the moment, and Bud's Notion kicks with confidence and leads by 2. Still chasing his Power Grid in second. A distant third is Spot for Sale, and Landing Force is up to 4th, but inside the final 150 yards, they couldn't beat what they couldn't catch, and they couldn't catch Bud's Notion today with an excellent win in the second of the afternoon. Power Grid was second, Spot for Sale was third, and Landing Force was 4th. Away and running. Good even start. Good speed today from Lady Lancer, but there's the speed of Bugged Out to take over the leading role, and Ada May is right there too, and she takes the initiative over Bugged Out, so those are the first two. Lady Lancer teams up with Warrior's Jewel for that third place position. Up the inside, Miss Neo is right there, and chasing that one is Bounty Killer. Deep on the track is Harmonizing in front of Gregorian Solo, and Heaven's Express is last of all, so Ada May with the money on. Stretch her stuff to a 1.5 length lead. Bugged Out is going to have to rally from that second place position, and Bounty Killer now emerges at the 3 furlong stick to be in third. Warrior's Jewel comes under a heavy drive and not responding, and Gregorian Solo tries to pick him off one by one. Here's the quarter pole. Ada May continues the lead. Bug Out continues the chase. Bounty Killer outrunning those long shot odds as they turn to the top of the stretch. Ada May is doing it nicely on the front end and leads by 3. Bugged Out is trying to re-rally in second. Gregorian Solo up the inside. Bounty Killer just at this one pace, and Warrior's Jewel is closing late, and Bugged Out is resurgent now. Ada May's coughing up the lead to Bugged Out in the concluding stages. Bugged Out has won it, beating Ada May. Gregorian Solo and Warrior's Jewel's in a photo with Harmonizing for fourth. Away and running. Picture perfect start. Good speed from Baby Blocks today. There's the rail speed of Hot Fudge Warrior. Right next door to that one is White Lilac. So as they settle into position, Hot Fudge Warrior comes away with the lead over White Lilacs and Baby Blocks. And Lady Zeta is right there too. Tap It Up came away in fifth. And Conquest Dancer rides that rail. Jokes Up has nowhere to go. Gift of Gab is going to be caught very wide, expecting a winner second last, and No Walk in the Park whips them in. It's a three-pronged battle up top, but Baby Blocks has the outside momentum, and now White Lilac sticks with her, and these two go 1-2 as Tap It Up starts to emerge from out of the crowd. Homeward bound now, and Baby Blocks kicks for the money and leads by a neck. White Lilacs takes the fight to her, and those two have spaced the rest. They're at the gap, and it's Baby Blocks slowly slipping away. White Lilacs is battling on, so is Tap It Up and Conquest Dancer. White Lilacs is resurgent at 8-1. White Lilacs has done it. Baby Blocks was second, Expecting a Winner was third, and Tap It Up was fourth. Away and running. Terrible starts for Bullring Bully and Electioneering. Good speed for Sir Chancelot today, and Sydney's Bid is right there too. There's Ray's Blue Wagon stacking him up 3 across the track, and Duke of Dooley came away and joined fourth. Wine Empire takes that spot away, and War Commander's very deep. Work Hard's in the center of the track while Bullring Bully stays at the rail. Josh is second last, and Electioneering's at the back of the pack. They lead the first turn behind, and Sir Chancelot's the leader, and it's a very pokey pace too, leads by only a neck as Ray's Blue Wagon ups the tempo from that second place spot. There's a divide of 3.5 lengths back to Sydney's Bid with that head down on the chest in that third place position, and Wine Empire's a clear cut fourth. There's another gap of 3. Duke of Dooley's in hand in that 5th place position. Work Hard comes under a loose rein, not responding as of yet. War Commander's in deep water for the moment, while Bullring Bully heads Josh and near the backfield is Electioneering. They turn again, and as they swing the far turn, it's Ray's Blue Wagon kicking away by 1, but closing in is Wine Empire on the far outside. Now here comes Work Hard, who's always had a great run, and finally closing in is War Commander, and Bullring Bully's starting to launch a bid too. Here's the quarter pole for Ray's Blue Wagon, holding on by 1, but Work Hard has had a charmed run and continues that steady grind. Homeward bound now, Ray's Blue Wagon kicks away by 2. Work Hard is chasing hard, and closing in is Bullring Bully. Nothing from Wine Empire inside the final 200 yards. Ray's Blue Wagon is exhausted on the front end, but so is Work Hard. Bullring Bully is getting closer, but running out of ground and running out of time. Ray's Blue Wagon has won it over Work Hard, Bullring Bully, and a 3-way photo involving Wine Empire, Electioneering, and Josh for 4th. Away and running. Good level start. Speed today from the heights, but next toward that one, Undelay. And one from the inside, Raj is right there too, and so is Leonides. So as they settle down, Leonides comes away with the lead. Undelay's right there too, and Raj probes up the inside. Meet Me at Mondays goes wide down the back of the track in 4th, and Johnny French Fry protects the rail. The red cap of the heavy favorite, he's in charge, is in traffic, but is on a very cozy hold. Elusive Dioro's near the backfield. Then you have the Heights, who's not liking the going today, and My Mamba's last of all. 3 furlongs out, and Leonides tries to cause the upset, but Meet Me at Mondays takes the baton away. And lurking in the shadows, he's in charge, is coming with power and pace, and on the outside, Elusive Dioro backed up fast. Here's the quarter pole, and Meet Me at Mondays is trying to turn the tables over. He's in charge. Homeward bound now, Meet Me at Mondays goes very wide, and he's in charge now, hits its best stride. The Heights is being produced down the center of the track, 200 yards to go. Meet Me at Mondays running a cheeky race, but he's in charge, has all this outside momentum. He's in charge, drawing level. He's in charge. Meet Me at Mondays, photo finish. He's in charge, if he got it, has won 8 in a row. Away and running. An awkward start for You Kidding Me. Good speed in the center for Cloud Music today. On the far outside, J is getting closer, and so is Demir, and those are the first 3 as they link up with the course proper. Bodie's Maker came away in 4th, and up the inside is Uninvited Guest. That one has company, and Old Flag shadows that speed, and Mandaro's in front of 3, which is Wicked Finn and You Kidding Me, and the one who's tailed off badly is Indulge. Around the first turn they go. Cloud Music sets the tone and shows the way 3/4 of a length, but J is going to be that one shadow as they leave the 5.5 furlong stick behind. acres of space. Back to Demir, who's a patiently ridden third, and 2 lanes down from that one is Bodie's Maker. A gap of 2 back to Old Flag, who travels by himself. Towards the outside, Bandero's picked off 1, and that's Uninvited Guest up the inside. And still the last 3 is Wicked Finn, along with You Kidding Me, and Indulge must be another county away. They race to the 3.5, and it's Cloud Music who continues the lead, and Jade J continues the chase. 9 lanes down from the both of them. Up the inside is Demir in third, and Bodie's Makers in fourth, and Old Flag starts to close in. Here's the quarter pole, and a good battle still up top between Cloud Music and Jade J. They've been trading jabs, and Demir is trying to pick the both of them up as they turn to the top of the stretch. Cloud Music unwavering, Jade J's right there too, but these are desperate moments now, and Demir coming with a flashy run, and so is Old Flag, Uninvited Guest, and Bodie's Maker, and Demir now comes catapulting to the lead. Bodie's Maker probes up the inside. Old Flag battles Cloud Music. It's Demir's win. Demir got it by a long neck over Cloud Music, Bodie's Maker, and Old Flag. Away and running. Good speed in the white cap for JD Factor today. There's the speed of Yahoo Omar, and John Jay is right there too. And now in that lime silk, D'Angelo comes with a flashy run to take over the lead, and that leaves Catahoula Moon with some pace to chase. Down to the 4 furlong pole they go. D'Angelo is the pace setter and shows the way by a neck. Yahoo Omar gets grubbed upon in that second place position. JD Factor is right there in that third place position, 3 lengths off the lead. Catahoula Moon's picked off 1, and John Jay's at the back of the bus. 3 furlongs to go, and Yahoo Omar comes with the flashy run outside the speed of D'Angelo, but here comes the long strides of JD Factor. A distant fourth is Catahoula Moon, and nothing from John Jay as they turn for home, and JD Factor with this effortless kick shows the way at the top of the stretch. Yahoo Omar's fully extended in second. Catahoula Moon now ducks to the inside, and D'Angelo's no better than fourth. Inside the final 200 yards, and JD Factor has the upper hand, getting close to the finish. Yahoo Omar down in defeat. JD Factor has won it over Yahoo Omar, Catahoula Moon, D'Angelo, and John Jay. Away and running. Performance Plus was the first one to break the line. Raleigh showing good early toe, and there's the speed of Look Sharp. And right behind that trio is Art Well with the run of the race in fourth. Sir Mendel came away a handy fifth in the opening 220 yards. Phil's on the run has 1 beaten, and the Calora Kid has to come with a monumental close because Look Sharp is sharp down the back of the track with 4 furlongs to go. The head's quite high, however, and Look Sharp leads by 1 tight length. Raleigh chases the speed in that second place position, and Performance Plus continues to eyeball the speed. Art Rail stays at that rail. Phil's on the run, battles Sir Mendel, and nothing from the Colora Kid. Here's the 5/16 pole, and Raleigh raises the stakes to look sharp. They're a length and a half clear. Performance Plus continues to try to get going on the far outside. Phil's on the runs behind the speed. Sir Mendel's very wide, they swing, and Raleigh comes calling for the lead. Look Sharp starts to drop away. Performance Plus continues to close in along with Sir Mendel, and Phil's on the run inside the final furlong. Raleigh's holding on by 1. Performance Plus is getting closer. So is Phil's on the run with the split. Phil's on the run. Got it in the nick of time.
There's only one.